So we're here at Steelfab 2020. There's loads of innovations here, not just on the machinery area, but also things like this, welding. Now this is an augmented reality educational product here. Now Jacob is going to be talking Colin through this, and Colin's actually going to do a weld. He's going to do a weld, but it's going to be done in augmented reality, so there is going to be no welding done. If you come close to the system here, you'll start to see that Colin is now setting out the parameters of the weld that he's going to do. So for example, he's setting the type of material, he's setting the type or the thickness of the material, the type of material, the type of weld you can see here. So whatever weld you want to learn on, this is what Colin is now selecting. And you can see he's now selecting the diameter, even down to the amount of passes that he wants to make on the weld. Such a straightforward way. You can think of when you're actually trying to learn how to weld, doing it in real life can be costly, and this is obviously a low-cost way of learning. And the great thing about this system is at the end it will give you a report on how successful and how good your weld has been. So we're almost ready to go. So Colin's now going to put the mask on. Can you imagine? Would you ever think we would see Colin holding well, I'm glad that's not a real welding gun. Obviously, could be quite dangerous to have Colin equipped with something like a weld gun. So on goes the helmet. And we're now going to witness Colin, and you'll be able to see here how steady his hand is. It's normally steadier in the afternoons than it is in the mornings. But you can see his weld there.
Oh, very good. Do you see the weld?
You can now see the weld on the. So what's great now is we're now going to see the results. So here come the results of Colin's weld. Now I would hazard a guess that he is. So Jacob, he's got 39 out of 90, has he? Where's the weaknesses here? The reds, he's obviously...
Correct. You can see 3 different parameters in red color, which are the travel angle, working distance, and travel speed.
So what does he need to make improvements on all of those areas?
Well, if you go on the right-hand side, you see the working distance and the travel speed are very low in score. So yeah.
So would you positively say that Colin really isn't a welder?
That question, I cannot commit to that question, sorry.
He's certainly in the infancy of his welding career. Jacob, just tell us a little bit about Soldermatic and you know, where you're selling these and how efficient and effective they are for the market educationally.
For sure. We've been in the market for 5 years only, and within 5 years we're already in 52 countries, and we have more than 700 clients. We cater universities, technical schools, and also industrial companies, and we help them to reduce their costs, to increase their efficiency, and many other benefits.
I mean, this is modern age, isn't it? You know, years ago, you actually, when you were trying to learn to weld, you had to weld, but you don't have to do it. Is it as effective as a normal, welding education program doing it in real time?
Yeah. Well, this is not made to replace real welding. This is to support real welding. So we consider throughout a lot of studies and practices that you can do up to 60% of the training with our technology, and the remaining 40% you still need to do it in real welding.
Okay, so it's a good start. Colin, how did you find it?
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm having another go though. Can you? It was.
I think he's going to. We'll let him have another go. We'll see whether he can get better results next time. But you can see here about more innovation. What a way to learn. What a way to start that learning process of welding here at Steelfab 2020. And I think we could be here for some time.